Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Survival with Fix. We are here in the newly christened name Boneville. That's the name of it, Boneville, because I have a lot of work to do here. Now, last episode, well, we had a few episodes. We had like a world tour episode and all that kind of stuff, but the last real episode, we worked on this and got it at least kind of started, where we have now a working bone farm and a working iron farm, which is actually going pretty well, I think. Though I don't hear the iron golems burning that often, but I think that they are, and I'm just like out of sound range, because I am definitely getting iron. A decent amount of iron, just like while I've been working here. So things like are going pretty well in that regard. Now, I did have to make a second villager breeder because my first breeder died. My first breeder, everyone died at Fixxitt412 theme park. Everyone died. So I made a new one. I made a new one closer to here in just the mangrove swamp, so I could just get people in right through this portal, and it didn't take that long. And I get these really sweet villagers with the swamp jungle garb, which I think looks really awesome. Now I've saved all of their trades, but I haven't really exploited it yet because I'm waiting for this stuff to grow. But while I'm waiting for it to grow, I'm going to do a second farm overhead. I think if I did 2 of these 64 block long, 8 wide farms, I think that would probably be enough to keep me in business. These are all, okay, technically I messed this up. These are all the carrot farmers here, and all the potato farmers are on the other side. I messed up how I did, so I'll switch these crops after the first harvest. But the first harvest is, you know what, I just realized these are not growing very fast because they don't have light. So I may need to do something about maybe putting light here instead of the spruce, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Maybe I could hang lanterns, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, these were not growing. Either way, once these grow, then I'll change them over to the other side and bring carrots over here and potatoes over there. But I do want a second farm. Hello? I heard that. And then I want to get working on a wool farm, because that's the main focus of today. So let's do some digging and get a second farm up here. This will take a while. Wait until you see the progress on my underground farming bunker area. I don't know what the heck to call it, but I came over here to the old Fixxitt412 amusement park to grab some sheep because I want to get these guys breeded up. I am gonna want probably, I'm thinking 32 sheep, like 2 of each color. I think that'll be a good number to have. Like if I'm shearing 2 every time they eat, I think that'll be. No! Darn you! Darn you, sheep! Now what am I gonna do? I don't have any block. Oh, I do have a couple blocks. Ah, it's so annoying! I want to bring you in before I do too much of this. I now have all the sheep put into place, and I have this system that I'm going to be using. So, it's just a dispenser all running on one minecart going around in a circle. I like movement in worlds, and that's why I'm doing it. So this minecart's going to go, and every time it goes by a certain place, it's going to trigger a detector rail, and that is going to start a little redstone circuit that's going to fire off all the dispensers in the row. Obviously, if there's no wool, it doesn't use up durability and shears, so who cares? So, yeah. So you know, this is kind of where we're at now. I got all this set up. I still need to run the rails over on this side and then sort of do a complete circuit around all 4, because I do just probably want one minecart doing all of it. So, yeah, we're going to have to do like regular rails on this and then powered rails in between. I got everything colored and all set up, and it is working. Now, I still want to make this place look beautiful, but this is turning into the greatest AFK farm ever. We got iron, we got emeralds. That's not quite AFK, but still, basically, with trading. We have crops, we have bones, which I need desperately, and now we have all 16 colors of wool, and plenty of it. I mean, I just started it, and you can see I'm already getting all the different colors of wool. This is absolutely fantastic. So, it is, right now, real life time, IRL time, 2:17 p.m., and I'm going to go outside and mow the grass, which takes me about 45 minutes. So whenever I come back, we're going to see how much wool we get. Hopefully I won't die. It'd be really nice if I wasn't killed by anything, but I'm going to AFK right now and see how it goes. Okay, I did a major unintentional AFK, and you can see it's now day 15,081. I AFK'd accidentally for about 25 days or so, somewhere in that realm, where I thought I paused the game whenever I went to go watch some TV before bed last night, but I didn't. I was in the chat menu, and yeah, I AFK'd for a long time. So we now have basically over 2 shulkers of bone blocks. We now have a ton of wool. We're about this much wool in each chest. So I have nearly a chest full of every color, roughly. A little bit shy, but getting closer. And iron is filled up 2 double chests of iron ingots and also flowers. That's all done. And I want to add more farms though. I don't think I'm done yet. I want to continue working on this. So I'm going to head back. I'm going to get a whole bunch of different woods. And oh, I just got some emeralds too. I don't think I have that many emeralds yet. Not that many, but some. You know, almost a stack of emeralds. So getting close to that just from harvesting some of my food over here. So I have 3 rows of food, with the third one being up there. Actually, I think I need to, yeah, I still need to add diorite over here. I haven't even done that yet. So I need to finish off this farm. But I do want to do a little bit more building, and then I want to add 1 more farm, maybe 2. Maybe 2, I'm not sure, 1 or 2 more farms. I think I'm going to add 1 maybe over here, and that's going to be a melon pumpkin farm, because it all has to be AFKable from that spot up there. And then I'm going to add 1 over there, and that I think is going to end up being maybe a creeper farm, but I need to really check the number of blocks. And I think that would be an amazing AFK spot, because they'd all use different mob caps, which would be really cool. I've been at work for a little while, and I got a couple of zombies, one being a zombie villager. I name tagged them Bob, of course, both Bob, and I'm going to do this. This is the second time doing it, where I'm going to cure this dude and see, because I'm not super happy with the trades that I got so far. So if you look at this guy, he only went from 22 to 21. Like, that's terrible. Like, so I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe I can't trade them back down to like 1 anymore. I know villager has been trading and stuff has been rebalanced and everything, so I don't know. So we'll find out in 5 minutes if it gets a little better, but everything else is going up on schedule. I am working on the upcoming creeper farm, which is going to be right here along the wall, and I'm digging out all these and now putting in trapdoors. And it takes a while. It takes a while to get all the trapdoors, so I'm gonna actually probably run out of spruce after this time of doing it. So I'll have to go back and luckily I have bone meal. Luckily I have lots and lots of bone meal. So, and then the other thing I'm gonna need some tinted glass, and quite a lot of it, because I want to see what's going on back in there. And yeah, that's gonna take a bit. You know, I don't have one of these farms, and I'm gonna really need one. Right now, I know where there's a couple geodes, and I'm harvesting them, but unfortunately, these chunks are never loaded, basically. So after this harvest, I'm not gonna be able to harvest again anytime soon. So I'm gonna really need to spend some time. I don't know. I really wish, man, I wish these, like, growing things were craftable, but they're not. And it stinks. Yeah, I need a lot of this for how much glass I want. I would like to wrap up this episode in the next 4 Minecraft days, and the sun is going down, so almost the next 3 days, because I just feel like capping this one at 100 days just feels like a nice, tidy thing to do. 100 Minecraft days to build this underground bunker. Granted, I did spend like 25 of it AFK, but still, so I had to come back here to Steelport, and I need to make just an absolute ton of pistons for the melon pumpkin farm, because those are all good trades too for more emeralds, and I want to have that AFKable as well. So yeah, here I am back in Steelport, grabbing some redstone and just making just ton of pistons. I don't even know how many pistons, like so many pistons. I don't know, we'll see. Like, I'll make as many as I can carry, I guess. Well, and I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done with this build. It is exactly 100 days into the 15,000 day block, and I'm really happy about it. So here I have my creeper farm. It's not a super efficient creeper farm. Oh, they're missing a block. Well, heck, that's why this is all lit up. Well, that's not good. No creeper. I'm gonna have to put a glass there. Anyway, so I use mushrooms around here to give a light level of 1. That way nothing will spawn here. And if you go along here, You'll see every once in a while creepers will spawn. They will actually spawn here, which is kind of nice, and then they will attack the snow golems, and they'll fall down to their death down below. And there's, I think, maybe four layers. I want to say I have 4 layers. Over here, of course, I have my automatic sheep farm, which is a pretty darn nice sheep farm. All the colors, 2 sheep of each. All the food, which I can use for, of course, trading emeralds. The fish farm, which automates into here. I'm getting lots and lots and lots of bones right there. Also, I got to work out a disposal network of all this, because here's my disposal network right here. Is I just throw it on the ground and let it despawn. But at some point, I'll get some sort of lava bucket. This farm over here, I ran out of glass, actually, so I need to put glass here. But you can see the idea of this farm is working. It's these, right here. So it's alternating rows of melons and pumpkins, and they all fall down into, well, they all fall down into an ice road and into hoppers. I don't know if I have any. Do I have any yet? Let me see. Surely. Oh, yeah, I got 4. Yeah, okay. So already I got some trades. So these are all trades right here. This LA that won't leave me alone. This thing is such a pain in the ass. And I have, of course, my iron farm, which I still have to empty down here. I'm going to make this place look more beautiful, but I think I'm going to wrap this one up today. Let's get to the lore segment right now. I made it to the Arcane Reception Coil, or ARC, and tried to contact Fred. He is somehow 8 million years in our future, and Tracy tried to reform the connection but wasn't able to. She said something about since the merging of our 2 worlds, the connection between us, the future, and past is severed. She had an idea, though, and is running a simulation of some sort of triangulation between where we currently are in time and space, where we were before the merge, and where we would be now if the 2 planets had not been forced together. While she runs all the connections at the Titan station, I set out to work on some underground stuff. Look, I hope we can prevent the Cal attack, but if we can't, possibly bunkers and hiding underground might be the best way for at least some of us to survive. I don't know how sound that reasoning is, honestly, but I just don't know what else to do. Well, until the next log, Agent Skeens, out.